How y'all feeling, bro? I hope y'all taking care of yourselves. I seen this post and I had to make a video on it. She said the streets is for. She said 9 to 5 is for niggas that can't survive the streets. I like to think that motherfuckers be capping and don't actually believe what they be saying when it comes to shit like this sometimes, but it's hard to tell. But I think she really mean it. But for the sake of the video, I think we can all say, well, not all say, I think I could probably say that she might be just saying this bullshit to. I have the cars on a pull down every time I want to make a video, bro. God damn. But I think we all say sometimes people on the internet say certain things to get engagement bait and clicks and views and just likes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So she might just said this to just enrage or rage bait a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? She might not actually believe it. She just want to she probably making money, you know what I'm saying? Get it how you get it. But you know what I'm saying? I think that's probably what it is, but I could be wrong. Now, in the event that she do believe this shit, this is where I go in at. Like, bro, 9 to 5 is for niggas that can't survive the streets. Dude, most street niggas don't survive the streets. Like, most street niggas do not survive the streets. A couple of them get lucky. But even when they get lucky, they got dead homies, a criminal record, PTSD. And I ain't hating on them, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at the shit. Like, let's look at two perfect examples. And I fuck with both of these artists as an artist. You know what I'm saying? King Von and Lil Durk. They're not like my favorite artists, but you know, I listen to their music from time to time. So King Von is gone and you know, Lil Durk is in jail. That's the two main paths of the streets. Unless you get out in time and get lucky. And even then, there's still consequences. You gotta pay for that shit. So you gotta really ask yourself, is that shit worth it, bro? No, it isn't. Like, bro, the streets is dead, bro. This culture needs to be over with. Like, I get it, we enjoy the music and shit. I enjoy the music sometimes as, you know, just me listening to music, you know, going to work, working out or whatever and shit. But that culture gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop. it gotta stop, G, because it doesn't lead to nothing good. You gotta understand why these big ass record labels always pay big bucks to these motherfuckers. Because they gotta talk about negative shit in their programs, motherfuckers. Now see, that shit doesn't program me. I already understand how the program going, so I know that, hey, I'm just listening to it to, you know, get hyped for, you know, the gym or shit or whatever. But sometimes it ain't that easy for the motherfuckers, I understand, because they live in rough circumstances. And nowadays, I notice a lot of motherfuckers choose that shit for some clout, for women, for brownie points, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you choosing all this, just, like, when it's a choice and you choose that shit, that's when you start looking like a goofy. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I almost said the word, but I ain't gonna say it for the sake of the video. I hate that nowadays we got a lot of people that want to be street when you don't have to be. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We as men nowadays, well, not we, more of the YNs nowadays, they associate their manhood and masculinity with the streets, as if you won't have it if you're not there. Look, you can maintain and still have your manhood and masculinity if you're not in the streets. Always a car passing, but you can still maintain that shit. If you don't have it, if you're not in the streets, you still have that shit, bro. We associate ourselves with that, and now we think that, oh, that's where we have to go to be tough. You don't have to do that to be tough. It's just goofy, bro. It leads to nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this tattoo. It says destroy in Japanese. I got it, and they're like, "Wow, did you tat that on you?" I know how tattoos mean everything, just like I got this on my the Iron Horse. It's a balance thing. You have to understand you're a man of great. You could be a man of great peace and prosperity, but of great destruction. You can't just be on one side, because you will lose in life if you're just on one side of the scale. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody yesterday. We was having a good conversation, and I said, "All right, be safe, bro." He's like, "Nah, stay dangerous too." He like, "Cause staying safe is not gonna always, you know what I'm saying, put you in the position of being safe." I kind of get what he was saying, though. You gotta stay dangerous, especially nowadays. You know, we in America on top of that too, man. So yeah, stay dangerous, bro. But you don't have to like be no street dude and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be dangerous. You can still have your, you know, your pipes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And just be you. You don't have to do all the extra shit. But that's up to you to do that. The streets is dead, bro. There's no reason to do that shit. Niggas just do that shit so they can get popular because they give a fuck about what other motherfuckers think of them. And because they want to feel protected and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that's the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out here. Stay dangerous out here. That's what I'm going to start saying to y'all. Stay dangerous out here. It isn't to go out and start some shit. It's to go out and make sure you protect it. You know what I'm saying? So stay dangerous, y'all. Keep it pushing. Peace.